Discovering the Deeper Aspects of the Tao. A complete chapter-by-chapter exploration by Ryan Franklin. The Tao Te Ching teaches that the way which can be fixed into a single path is not the eternal way. Use no way as way. We took that teaching seriously. Rather than presenting one interpretation and calling it correct, we examine every chapter through 4 classical lenses: philosophy, cultivation, Zen, and martial arts, because Laozi himself warned us against clinging to one perspective. Each lens reveals truths the others cannot see. Together, they uncover possibilities that no single reading ever could. This is the Tao Te Ching. Read the way it asks to be read, with an open mind, from every angle, holding nothing fixed. Wang Bi, the brilliant young philosopher of the 3rd century, reads each verse as revealing the deep structure of reality. The relationship between being and non-being, form and emptiness. Heshang Gong, the hermit by the river, reads the same words as a manual for inner cultivation. Breath, energy, meditation, and the transformation of the self. Chan Buddhism was born from the meeting of Indian meditation and Taoist insight. Its founders studied the Tao Te Ching deeply, and recognized in it the same truths they had discovered through sitting. Chan strips away commentary to ask, what is this verse pointing to, right now, before you think about it? The internal martial arts, Tai Chi, Bagua, Xingyi, are the Tao Te Ching made physical. They were created by Taoist practitioners who took Laozi's words literally. The soft overcomes the hard, the yielding overcomes the forceful. Every verse is read through the body. Neither Chan nor martial arts is foreign to this text. They are what happens when different traditions take the Tao seriously and follow where it leads. Act without acting. Manage affairs without managing. Taste without tasting. Regard the small as great, the few as many. Repay resentment with virtue. Plan for the difficult while it is still easy. Accomplish the great through the small. All difficult things under heaven arise from what is easy. All great things under heaven arise from what is small. Therefore the sage never attempts the great, and thereby accomplishes the great. Those who make promises lightly rarely keep their word. Those who find everything easy will find everything difficult. Therefore the sage regards things as difficult, and in the end has no difficulty. Act without acting, effortless action. Manage without managing, non-interference. Taste without tasting, appreciation without grasping. Repay resentment with virtue, transformative response. Bodhidharma Chan, Zen. The master who demonstrates this acts with perfect appropriateness while seeming to make no effort. Regard the small as great in Chan. This is attention to the present moment, to the apparently insignificant detail that is actually the whole of practice. Repay resentment with virtue. The practitioner who responds to difficulty with presence rather than reaction transforms the difficulty. The sage never attempts the great. Enlightenment is not achieved through ambitious projects but through moment-by-moment attention. Internal martial arts. Manage affairs without managing. In combat, the internal artist does not try to control the opponent but responds appropriately to whatever arises. Plan for the difficult while it is still easy. The internal artist addresses an attack in its beginning, before it develops power. Intercepting force in its early stage requires little effort. Meeting force at its peak requires great effort. The sage never attempts the great. The internal artist does not try to execute powerful techniques but attends to fundamentals: alignment, balance, connection to ground. Wang Bi, philosophical. Act Act without acting. Wang Bi would emphasize that Wu Wei is not passivity but action that accords with natural tendency. The sage acts in ways that do not create resistance because they follow rather than oppose the natural flow. All difficult things arise from what is easy. Wang Bi sees this as the fundamental principle of change. Nothing begins as itself, everything emerges from something simpler. The sage who understands transformation tends to processes in their early stages, when intervention is effective and easy. The sage never attempts the great. This is not modesty but wisdom. Heshang Gong, cultivation. Directly applicable to internal cultivation. Act without acting. In cultivation, this is the principle that genuine transformation occurs through allowing rather than forcing. The practitioner who tries too hard creates tension. The practitioner who yields to natural process allows energy to flow and transform. Plan for the difficult while it is still easy. In cultivation, this means addressing imbalances early, before they become serious disturbances. A slight deviation, addressed immediately, is easy to correct. The same deviation, allowed to develop, becomes a major obstruction. Discovering the Deeper Aspects of the Tao, by Ryan Franklin. Both volumes are available on Amazon and free on Kindle Unlimited. Links in the description. Watch the complete chapter-by-chapter deep dive. The full 2-hour 38-minute movie is available on the channel. Link in the description.